Let's talk about the idea of biblical mentoring. What is it? Who should do it? Now, when we use the word mentoring, we're using the word that some Christians, some churches call disciple making. It's actually what Jesus said. Jesus is the one who talked about discipling or mentoring. He said it in Matthew 28. Talking to his disciples, he said, "Therefore go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, and teach these new disciples to obey all of the commands that I've given you." So Jesus was commanding them to become mentors. He was telling these fishermen and tax collectors, go out there and mentor people. Help them pursue me. Help them become Christians. Help them become followers of Jesus. So our word mentor is the same thing as disciple maker. Go make disciples. So mentoring then is personally helping someone pursue God. It's when one person chooses intentionally to enter into a relationship with somebody else and help them discover and share the truth of the Bible, live out a biblical worldview. So for example, parents are mentors to their kids, or at least they should be. A pastor is a mentor to a handful of people in his church. But if you want your church to work right, you're going to have to be a mentor as well, because a pastor can't mentor everybody. So that's why Jesus said everybody should go be mentors. He was teaching that every Christian should become a mentor. Now, I know that might make you panic a little bit to think, wait, I'm supposed to be a mentor? How am I supposed to do this? Are you sure you got the right guy? But Jesus' commission was for everyone, and his commission was about strategy. He's a strategist. He wanted people to go out and help other people pursue God. He wanted the Christian message to go viral. And here's how it can go viral. I mean, think about how simple the message is. It explains how to start. We start by trusting Jesus. And then it explains how to live. We live to honor God as Christians. And finally, we grow by helping others. Helping others to do what? To start, to live, and to grow. So see, that's how he meant for it to go viral. If you keep it simple, then this message will go viral. And that's exactly what happened 2,000 years ago. And again, don't overthink it. Jesus chose fishermen and tax collectors to be his first followers, to be the leaders of this new movement. And so we're a part of that too. Jesus didn't go to the seminaries to find his followers. He went to the streets. Now that leads to the obvious question, what qualifies me to be a mentor? Most people don't feel qualified for one reason or another. You know, they don't think they know enough, or they don't think they're good enough, or their personality's not right, or whatever. But listen, that's all part of the strategy of the enemy. The devil wants you to think you shouldn't mentor. He doesn't want you helping people pursue God, obviously. So simplify the qualifications and just answer these two simple questions. Have you started a pursuit of God? You know, have you trusted Jesus for your salvation? And then second, are you living to honor God? Now that doesn't mean you need to be perfect, but you should be submitted to another mentor, some other leaders in your life. And certainly you shouldn't have unrepentant sin in your life, obvious, blatant, unrepentant sin. But for most people, they can say, yes, I've started and I'm living to honor God in my life, and then that means you're qualified. And don't forget then, the greatest thing that you can do in your life is to help someone pursue God. So you should get started on mentoring.